Hey everybody, this is Tom with First Coast Stinger. This is my Kia Stinger GT2. It's the 2018 model. I've got the Borla exhaust, catback exhaust, the Lap 3 Pro Tuner, AEM intakes, ceramic coating, ceramic tint on the windshield. I've had a lot of fun updating the car over the last 6 months. And yesterday I put on something new. I put on these big mouth air intakes, which replace these ducts, which the reason I did this, there's people who'll say that you don't see reported gains from these big mouth intakes, but just the airflow, as a principle, I want the air to flow well within the car. And these ducts, I didn't believe were doing the job, really, because if you look, you've got your intake, your cold air intake, and then there's the duct right there that gets fed from that piece here, which gets fed from this here, which sits under the latch cover. I don't know what else to call this piece. I call it the latch cover piece, but this sits almost flush underneath the latch cover. And so I wasn't a fan of just operationally how the air was supposed to flow to get to my cold air intakes. You're supposed to have a lot better pressures as far as the air flow as you go at speed, but that's the duct that's being replaced. And then this piece is also being replaced, or removed anyway. So maybe there's a little bit of weight reduction, right? So to do this, there are 17 clips, 4 screws, and a wiring harness that you disconnect. So first, you would remove these 5 clips here, and then underneath your lip, there are 6 clips in there, and then there's 1, 2, 3 plus a screw to remove there, and then the same thing on the other side. And then once you pull this loose, right here, you can pull this loose, and it comes loose up here as well. But when you pull this loose, just inside of here, there's the wiring harness that you have to unclip, and it's right on the other side of this piece here. And you put your finger on it, and then you pull the lever over to unlock it, basically. And so you don't want to pull this too far off before you do that. It is pretty tight in there. So yeah, once you get your bumper off, which again, it's the 17 clips and 4 screws. The other screws are underneath these little wings here. And these wings actually just pop right up. And that, I was trying to be ginger with it when I was trying to do this the first time, and I didn't realize that just pops right out. And then inside of here, there's a screw. I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. There's a screw right there that attaches to this piece here on your bumper, right? So that connects. So once you take that off, you're good to go. Right, and that just pops right back in. All right, so you've got those wings on both sides, the screw on both sides, the 17 clips, and then with the wiring piece that's in here, it's pretty obvious that you need to remove the plastic pieces that are stuck in these holes. But the piece that it wasn't obvious is on the side, this hole here. Make sure that you remove that as well. This piece, as you can see, it's got a couple of screws. One of them is right next to the horn. On the top, there's 2. So there's 2 on the sides, 2 on each side, and then 2 on the top. These are all 10 millimeter. But that's pretty much it, man. You take your bumper off, take the wiring off of there. Take the ducts out. You want to zip tie your wiring to the bumper that's on the inside, the metal bumper. Zip tie that so it's not loose. Put your new ducts on, right? And then you'll have great airflow going forward. Putting the new bumper on, one tip, when you get the lip on, make sure, down under here, you want to make sure that the cover, the protector here, is underneath, right, is going to be underneath the bumper. So when you put the bumper on, you want to make sure that this piece here goes underneath the bumper so that you can put these clips in. I don't know if you can see that real well. Sorry about that. There you go. So that you can put those clips in. If this piece here goes underneath your cover, you're not going to be able to put the clips in. You got to start over. So make sure you get that right. But slide that on. It should give you more power, more airflow, more consistent airflow. And I'm enjoying the sound and the look. So happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.